Oh, yeah. Phil Ivey.
Phil Ivey.
Phil Hellmuth. Phil Hellmuth. That's why I have the shirt. It says, what would Phil do?
There are 4 that I know of.
Yeah, I bought it in the
Phil Hellmuth, Phil Ivey, Phil Lack, and Phil Gordon.
Let's see.
4. I mean, that's a lot.
All right, let's do it, kid.
All right.
Cheers for your revenge. This is the second or third round seniors.
This is the second round.
Second round seniors, 7-point match. Kit Woolsey.
And win or lose, I don't know if you know this, but so far you're going to be the only person to have beat me this tournament.
Is that right?
That's right.
Oh my God, I'm very proud of that. 2. Too bad.
This isn't even on.
You want it on? Doesn't matter.
I don't care.
What difference does it make if it's on or not? If we're not looking at it, worry about the time.
It doesn't matter.
It's set. It's set. We can actually use it. I don't care.
I don't want to have to be rushed or worry about it. Oops. Hey, I remembered. What's this? It's too much.
No. Let's use this one.
Let's use this one.
Legal moves.
All right. I guess it means I have to do it this way, doesn't it? If I don't want to go there. Okay. So what do I do? I come into the place where he's going to point on me.
Well, you're a friendly guy.
Well, it's not that painful to be pointed on there, unless I flunk. Or roll some shit like this. All right.
Don't say shit. We're being streamed.
Oh, fuck that.
Is this a cube I see before me? Before my eyes?
I want to do that, actually.
It's cold in here. I gotta put my sweater on.
That's just asking for trouble, so we got to do it.
You got trouble no matter what you play.
I got trouble no matter what I play?
You got trouble no matter what you play. I'm cubing no matter what you play.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Let's see. If we can really justify taking this.
Just remember, you're playing me. You can take anything. And probably outplay me.
Yeah, except playing it from the bar doesn't do much good.
With 3 checkers on the bar, it's not that good?
All right, we're going to cut you a break.
1-0. See, in a situation like that, I always make a horrible play and make the guy too good to double. That stops him every time.
I'll tell you a story.
It's one of my good strategies.
I'll tell you a story about this.
Yeah?
This was like a very late round of Last Chance, eons ago. I'm playing Jim Pasco. And he's like ahead. It's a 5-point match, of course. He's like ahead 2-1, I think it is. And he rolls a bad number. And if he plays it normally, it just looks like double pass, period. And he makes Pasco Bananas play.
Yeah, 2-1 like this or something.
No, it wasn't like that. It was Bananas playing the position.
Yeah.
And I thought, Jesus Christ, am I supposed to play on? I said, oh, wait, is he tricking me? Fuck this, I'm just going to double.
Yeah, that's Pasco.
And
he loves it. Yeah, you want to play big back?
Yeah,
he does that. Yeah.
No, I think he just misassessed the position.
And
he two rolls, he was gambling for the match.
He does that stuff today, nowadays. 2.
No, I don't think he did it intentionally. With any sort of malice like that. That one's tough to beat. It's almost the same problem.
Yeah,
You're going to fuck it up the same way.
You roll a 5-3, and now you roll a 5-3, and here we go. Almost.
Oh, I didn't quite do that, did I?
You can make the 1 point.
That's illegal play here. Don't think it's right, though.
Double Tiger.
Double Tiger is not right. That one is easy. Let's see, what are you doing for threats? Not a whole lot. And maybe if you make one of your threats, then I get to roll. All right. Play simple checkers here. Well, that worked. Why didn't I make the 1 point like I was supposed to? Lovely. Lovely. This one's not so easy. I don't know the play here, Phil.
A lot of people make the 5 point here.
No, I don't think that's right. If I'm going to do one of those, I'm going to make the 4 points obviously better than the 5 point. You can see why.
Yeah.
I have a spare here, and this is functioning on the 5 point.
Yeah.
That's probably what I'm going to do. Just belt you out and then make the prime and fight you that way. If you hit, I almost don't care. If I split into the jaws, that's not thematic. Okay. I duplicated 6-1.
Yeah, you may have stopped me from doubling too.
No, I don't think I think you're going to double whatever play I made. I mean, assuming I did something rational. Hey, this has to be a good.
You better not play it unrationally.
We're going to hit. We're going to start with that. And I don't know. It's a nice opportunity to split. If you hit back with an ace, I don't really care. I've got the bigger board.
And I've got the bigger baffle box.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my goodness. 1,
I think I know how he's going to play.
2, 4. Even I play it that way.
There's been a little something decent here.
Something very decent. I don't think that's very decent.
It's decent.
I don't think it's very decent enough to stop the cube.
Well, that may be. Let's see, what's this going to look like? This is going to look like you on the roof. This one might be takeable.
I hope so. I hope you take it because I'd like to go home and go to bed.
Well, you can't damage me much in this roll. You can do some little damage. Now let's say you roll an average thing. You know, how good is my counterplay here? It's a lot of work to be done, that's for sure, but it's tempting. We're going to give it to you.
I wouldn't have thought that long.
Oh,
It's awfully like a pass to me. Especially if the score doesn't. What does it cost you to lose another point?
A lot.
7% equity.
oh, the score is a big argument for
But you're only
taking.
7% worse. Oh yeah, you have big recube big. Yeah, that's true.
Bigger than before.
Yeah, big recube big is the thing. You're
Well, yeah,
right.
of course. I mean, otherwise, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I switched the dice.
Switch the dice.
Tricky
I
guy.
switched the dice on
Tricky
you.
guy.
It didn't work. God damn, he's read the books.
Actually, before the books, before the bots, Joe Sylvester was living with me. He says, whenever you're behind, play gammon go. Whenever you're ahead, behind, play gammon save. Whenever you're behind, just about always. And
Yeah.
back then, the bots weren't doing it.
Oh, really?
No, Snowy was not playing gammon go and gammon save except a gammon go and gammon save. And Sly was, and he taught me to do that.
Interesting.
The bots were wrong because XG does it. XG knows that. Yeah, XG.
Well, I know Snowy had a lot of flaws as far as
that was one of them.
As far as score situations went. Oh, what am I What am I rolling this shit for? I mean, thematically, it's right to hit. Oh, I'm certainly going to do that. It's right to hit, except for the loss of the 8 points. Might be right anyway. You only have one man back. The loss of the 8 point is the same. If I come down, you're going to do something good. I'm going to have a shitty position. Well, it's played as a strength,
And I
think.
Yeah, and I'm outboarded.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I said. I'm playing to my strength. If you don't hit back, taking the roll, if you go for this stupid play. Probably wrong. I just feel like doing it. So far, it feels right. Okay. Get that little builder out of the way. Now you can't do any damage up front.
I think I'll do that.
That's stupid. It's actually working out a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah. Attack a blot and prime a point.
Don't flaunt.
I did.
You flunked. You get cube.
I get passed.
Okay.
I'm a passer. Passing the gas.
That's right. The reason is this checker. If this checker were here, it's a take. Really?
Yeah.
Huge difference.
I can see that.
My opponent.
Yeah, I can see the take from there.
Who was it? I just played in the open. Took that sort of position, where I had one of these shitty blitzes, which wouldn't be a pass if I had both men back, but I was split. And that just gave me so much more play, because then when the blitz doesn't work, I'm immediately anchoring high.
And people, when they're looking at a blitz, don't ever look at the other side.
Right. Now, to me, the other side's everything.
Wow. I never put that much emphasis on it before.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Well, look what happens when the blitz fails.
Yeah, you get anchored high.
Yeah, I mean, when your blitz fails, you get hit. You're dying to make an anchor, and if you've already started it, you're going to make it. If you haven't started it, you might not.
I got to add that to my blitz lesson, because I didn't have that. I really didn't have that as part of it.
Even a split to the 2 point makes a fairly substantial difference. I mean, the reason you don't have that usually doesn't happen. Usually, when the double fives, the first roll, they're there. But this was a double fives in the second roll, position. But it came out to the same blitz. Well, we know how you're going to play it.
Well,
maybe not.
I'm going to do the same thing.
Same thing.
Tameway.
2-1 isn't
Tameway.
Still a lead, huh?
Well, it might not be technically right, but it's got to be close.
Well, this time, we're going to damage it.
He has the audacity to try to beat me.
Oh, gosh.
We're streaming, and he's giving the world a great lesson as we play. We're streaming, and he's been giving the world a great lesson. I just learned something about blitzes that I really haven't thought of before. It's a whole new theory for me. You're supposed to not get hit and make a lot of points.
If I come in with a 5, what is this going to look like? Attack. No. I'll go this way. Well, I guess we gotta get rid of this silly checker.
So our last match, our 15-point match, Kit played at 3, I played at 5, and he's bitching he didn't play well.
I didn't.
Yeah, 3 is not well.
Oh, it's 3.2.
3.2. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the 3.2. He played shitty.
Oh, that's a difference between. Whoops, something's wrong here.
That was here. That was here. You just put it.
I just picked up the wrong
checker.
Checker. All right. This is it, all right?
I think I'm sufficiently distracting you. It's working.
You are.
It's working. My strategy's starting to work. You're even moving the wrong checkers.
That's all right. As long as you make the wrong rolls, I'm in good shape. Ooh. Are you really that worried about getting? Yeah, I guess enough blots that want to play it safer. Okay. Oh, should have made the other play. Only I'd have known.
Only I knew the queen was west.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm going to clean up my act, or I can hit 2. But I lose the 8 point. It just gives you all good numbers. All right, I can do this.
I know that if I'm stacked, I'm supposed to attack and get unstacked. So watch this.
I'm watching.
Watch this.
There it is.
Yeah.
Which point does he want? He wants the
Well,
bar point. Oh, you had a choice of 3 points.
I know, but I think that was the right play.
All right.
I read a book once.
Let's play simple checkers.
Instaboard.
That is probably wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? With the stack?
Well, why don't you just run?
I want to strand that checker and I wanted to unstack.
Could be right. It just doesn't feel right to me. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, I know. I don't want these low, down
No,
low
it's
points.
not that. It's that you don't want this. You know, you're ahead in the race, and you're not racing. That's my feel about it. Let's see. We'll give you advantage to take. We'll give a chance to take advantage of your newfound.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. That's why I did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Spread out here, Phil. But I can't.
So glad I've got my anchor.
I can't damage you yet. Oh God, I can actually hit, can I? No, it's not.
You know what's going to happen. I'm going to hit you, and then you're going to roll a 2-3, and I'll look like a hero.
You would. Well, I guess we'll have to see you do it.
Part A didn't happen.
El Mistako.
2-2.
Well, that was exciting.
Yeah, for you maybe. Every roll makes somebody happy.
Two.
2-2.
Keep getting the opening roll. What can I do?
Is there ever a score where you hit with the 3-1 there? A gammon go, do you hit? No, not even a gammon go.
Just, I mean, and gammon go. Which is the stronger gammon play?
Yeah.
What'd you roll? I'm sorry.
2-1.
2-1. Okay. I did not see what it was. I think you got some blots around. Let's see what I can do to damage them.
Blot be gone.
Interesting. Oh, it's still there.
Yeah, do I hit or come out? Hitting's fun, according to Dean Munch. Come out. 7 9s and 4s. I think it come out.
Oh, I thought the alternative was maybe this. Balance, unstacks your midpoint, balance the position better, and leaves me less ways to really damage you.
Didn't even consider it.
Yeah, hitting, I don't know. Hitting will stand by thematic. That's for sure.
Yeah. I didn't consider that play. Which is a mistake in itself.
Yeah. Whatever is right, that's a mistake. Not considered. Pity you came in. I don't have anything now. Yet. No other play here, is there? Okay. Pretty good, Phil.
Pretty bad.
Oh, I don't know about that. Well, anyway, I don't think I have any choice.
All right. I'm probably losing my market with the 3 is 11, and 2 1 is 13.
On the other hand,
and 4 5.
Don't forget those 9 numbers.
And on the other hand, I have 5 fingers. Yeah. You talked about it.
I was taking.
I started there. I know I started. I don't count market losers until I've done Woolsey's Law. There's no point until I've done Woolsey's Law.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
I already did that.
Oh, man, I can think about it. God. Cover a flunk. Cover a flunk probably is a market loss, but I don't know how big a market loss it is.
I'm not sure it's a market loss.
Well, if I'm not sure it's a market loss, then I don't have a double. I didn't say how I was going to cover. Like 6-2 flunk.
Yeah.
Anyway. That's pretty ragged, really. It's out of it. This is what we were talking about.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now, I'm not sure how to play this.
What are you looking at?
Well, I mean, I can just say play safe. 5 here, 6 here, and I mean, because if I come out and cover, any return hit by you is huge. Because I have, blots up the gazillion. And if you flunk, obviously, I can claim. Now, if I do the other play, I don't know. You flunk, and I want to look at this. I know what the other one. I know what the other one looks like. If I do this and you flunk. Strong, but it's certainly playable for you. Get the other one here. Let's see what I'm talking about. return hits. Ones, twos, and sixes. And 4, 5. And Jesus. What was Benjamin's formula? He had a really good
I have the
formula.
formula. No,
for
he uses my formula.
Oh, is it your
You
formula?
have two ways to come in,
Right.
and you have three numbers that hit. 2 times 3 is 6, doubled is 12. The twos are duplicated.
So
The twos
that's
are
11.
duplicated, and you square that. 1 times 1 is 1, so
one.
there's 11 hits to hit
To
this
hit that
checker.
checker. That's what I'm after.
Then you add this.
Oh, the adding.
I developed this formula
was
with Bob
yours.
Urquhart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Bob
Oh,
Urquhart. Bob
nice.
Urquhart came up with the idea. I perfected it with him, and we wrote an article on it.
Uh-huh.
And it's very helpful.
Yeah, it is very helpful. I mean, exactly this sort of.
Yeah, this is 11 ways to hit this
11
checker.
ways to hit that checker.
Yeah.
I'll worry about these details later. So here, and that's 5/4, that's 13. It's not necessarily fatal. I mean, I get to roll. If you hit that checker, I've still got return hits at both. If you flunk, or what happens if you come in and don't hit? Then that's probably a pretty strong cube. All right, we're gonna go for it.
I think this is clear. I didn't see the merit of the other play.
No, I just wanted to look and see.
Yeah. 3-2. I thought it was clear.
Did you think I had a double roll before? I was
No.
just too optimistic.
No.
Yeah, I thought so too. When are we ever going to see a 2 cube here? Uh-oh.
There's a problem.
Uh-oh. It's something respectable.
That is
That
respectable.
is respectable.
That's respectable.
Let him loose. Now I got to do something on the other side of the board. Like make my ace play. Yeeps.
What could happen?
What could happen?
Maybe I better do something more saner.
Really?
I think so.
Huh.
Single shot instead of a double, and I'm waiting.
Well, you don't have to leave any shots, you know. There's no law that says you.
Yeah, I hated that.
Well, we always hate it, but I mean, you're leaving a lot of shots here. God, aren't you? What do you leave? I mean, you leave all fours except for double ones. So that's
16 shots.
That's 14.
Oh, I forgot about
14,
this. 18 shots.
14. No, 16 shots, right? All fours except double aces.
Oh, yeah.
It's 14 and 3 6.
16 shots. 16 shots.
That's a lot of shots against a
Yeah.
4-point board in a position where you were winning.
But you think I could bring it home from that?
I'm leaving.
Huh? You know, just give me the key. I'll bring it
Well,
back tomorrow
that's what
morning.
I'm gonna do.
All right. Show me your keys. I'll take it off.
As soon as I can get it out.
You're too old to get it out.
No, I'm too old to get it up.
We're streaming.
Oh, what am I looking at? Carol. And this stuff.
Oh, to get the keys off of here?
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll lock it up and I'll bring back the key. If I don't bring back the key tomorrow, that means I'm dead.
Well, that's one way of putting it, that you'll be giving me the key tomorrow.
Actually, the more I think about it, I think this is
Okay.
easily a whopper.
A Whopper with cheese, huh?
I don't know about
Wow.
cheese. I don't know about cheese yet.
Yeah.
The more I think about it.
So I had to do that, huh? Sliding is out of the question. Yes, there.
I mean, look at you. Your advantage is you're ahead in the race. My advantage is I have the bigger board.
No, it's not a problem.
16 shots.
I mean, we gotta put it in safe. Maybe you can sit on a chair while I
I
hold
can
it.
stand on a chair. Yeah.
So I think that's it.
I guess I'm supposed to Take a peekaboo there. Whoa, nice one. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. All right, let's come out in action, Jackson. Run, but you can't hide everybody.
Yes, I can.
Oh, I'm sorry, you can. You're right.
Yes, I can.
You
And
can.
you already taught me that I'm supposed to do something like
I
that.
taught you that one.
You taught me this already.
This is a stupid roll. I guess I have to do it this way. Nothing else left. Okay. Let's see if you can bring this stacked mess home.
That's a start. It's a good start.
It's a boulder. Now what? All right. Now the important part here. 5, 1, 7, it's what? 54, so I'll check over here. So that gives me 1, I get 49, 60. 16 is 44, 14 is 30. 30 for me. And that's 24, so it's 6 for me, 16 for me. 13, 17. Ugh. 17 pips behind going into the roll. That doesn't argue well for stepping up. On the other hand, I have to do something. Slot this mess. That's thematic. I can probably play my next roll. Which one do I slot? 5s are probably worst. Is that reasonable? Yeah, 5's the worst, aren't they? Okay.
This is not too difficult to play.
This is not one you take back. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're so brave. Pass.
3-3.
Double 2. Monster roll that
That was
was.
a monster roll.
Yeah.
Absolutely the best.
Something's wrong here. 65.
Are you at all shocked as I am that the 5-3 2 down that we used to think was right is a blunder?
No.
No? Wow.
Well, when I
I never realized it was that bad.
Well, in the 1970s, as a beginner, I started making my 3-point, obviously. And then I read, saw what all these players were doing. And for a month, I tried it. And I, at that point, said, this is ridiculous. These guys don't know what they're talking about.
Uh-huh.
I made this play for a month.
Uh-huh. Okay.
That was the end of it
Yeah.
for me.
I mean, somebody else said the same thing, that they played it out. It was a Pasco or somebody played it out thousands of times and decided it was wrong. Oh, Dirk Sheeman.
No, it was just my gut feeling.
Sheeman and Leverman.
Yeah.
Never made the 2-down play.
Yeah. I said, well, Pasco, I must admit, was the one who really impressed me way back when.
Yeah.
This
the detail he would go into.
No. Just a feel. And we're talking about an opening 4-1. This is before the bots, but everybody was sliding.
Uh-huh.
And Jim said, I wonder if it's really right to slot with a 4-1. Maybe you don't need to, because you've got the checker on the 9-point, which gives you so many good rolls the next time anyway. Yeah, my reaction was, oh, come on, Jim, you're unstacking the 6, blah, 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 the usuals. And it was close, but son of a bitch if he wasn't right.
Yeah.
or maybe right. It's not. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't surprise me if the next generation had 4-1 being a winner. By the way,
Mochi slots with 4-1 almost all the time.
well, that's because
He's Mochi.
Because he's Mochi, and he thinks it's the right play against the person.
Yeah. But I don't. Marking his territory.
Yeah. Yeah. That's for sure. Now, what did you roll? 6-5 and 6-3, and what did I roll? 5-3 and 5-1. So I'm moderate behind. This is a better builder that covers territory, but the split's still good. It doesn't give you attacking numbers. I think I'm supposed to do this. I'm not sure about that. All right, I'll play from here.
I'll go behind you.
Go ahead.
Nope.
Oh. True. That's a 6, isn't it? That's everything else worse? Everything else is worse. Okay. Oh, don't land! Unfortunately, the fourth one's ugly.
I'm happy with the fourth one.
Oh, yeah.
Should have done it first. I was so happy with
Oh,
it.
my God. Well, now I have to take a look. So, what have I got here? 2, 24 is 26, minus 9 is, I have 17. 16, that gives you 8. Gives me 2, plus 8 is 10. Minus 6, 4 pips behind. Huh? Four pips behind, I think I have to run. If I stay, I'm wasting there. All right, so it's a run. Let's make sure I'm making the right play. Sort of irrelevant. I don't know. I'll try it this way. Build my board.
So here's the problem. I was counting wastage,
Yeah.
and this is 2 pips according to Trice and Keith, but these are going to get filled.
Oh,
I don't think it's right to count them.
It's just kind of, it's annoying. Here's your wastage.
Yeah, well, this is 1 pip of wastage according to, but
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think this is much wastage.
That's
I'm
not,
gonna
that's
look, I'm
not
gonna
the
do that.
wastage. This is the wastage.
Yeah, I agree. That was all the more reason I would run with your play too.
Well, it's the staying isn't that productive. Uh-oh.
2, oops, 3, 4.
This isn't so good. Huh, why'd you do that?
I don't know. I should have put 1 more here.
Yeah.
It was too fast. I thought I was stacking the 4-point. It's the 5-point, dummy.
Well, it's not just stacky. You want diversity.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I got excited. I saw double threes. I got all excited.
Blame you. However, think this is good enough to keep me around. Is there anything that, all right, 4 is clear. So can 6 be here, be right? It doesn't really make any difference. Okay.
That good enough to keep you around, huh?
I think so.
I think you're probably right.
My running count was 7. Let's see if that's right. Yes, 7 pips.
But your take point live cube is 22%, which is about the same as money. 7 pips. I think it's a Kit Wilsey double. I would double.
It's an easy take.
I know, but I got a double Kit Wilsey. I wouldn't double a schmo.
Well, I mean, you're not 7 pips. I mean, you do have
some wastage.
Wastage. I mean, it's maybe only 5.5 to 6 pips.
Yeah, but also the new eyesight gives me a point for your crossovers. I got one less crossover.
I mean, that's real wastage, the 4 checkers and the 3-point.
Well, according to Keith, it's only 1 pip of wastage.
Well, yeah, but 1 pip, as I said, it's like 5. I said it's more like 5.5 to 6.
Yeah, but I pick up a pip here.
You do? Where?
Crossovers. You have 3 crossovers and I have 2.
Oh, horseshit.
All those, no, eyesight proved it. They ran a computer system in Germany that really proved that these systems the crossovers do matter, and checkers off. It's 1 pip for each checker
checkers off matter. Crossovers not so much.
Well, again, eyesight ran a lot of it. It's a hell of a program. It's very new, and it really gives credit for the crossovers.
It depends on the position whether.
Absolutely.
This isn't the type of position where crossovers matter.
Oh, I see.
That's the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know how to explain it.
See, I'm too stupid to know which kind of position. All I know is it's an extra crossover.
It just isn't.
Okay.
Because what's going on here? This is right. Okay.
Well, like I said, I wouldn't have doubled the normal schmo. I was doubling Kit Wilsey. You made a big mistake playing your last match at 3. Now I have respect for you all of a sudden.
Yeah, so far it's working well for you. See, you're not that far ahead, so I can just make the normal right play. I just have to figure out what the normal right play is.
Really? And I only see 1 play.
Well, it's this or this. This is the one that's probably right because it spreads. Yeah, this is right.
Really? All I saw was that play.
Why?
It just doesn't look right to me. I don't.
Well, I'm probably going to roll an ace sometime along the way.
But that philosophy about stacking the 4-point really pushed me to putting a checker on the 4-point.
But that's not important in this position. You know, why? I mean, my 4s go here. I mean, if by some chance I run out of 4s, my 4s go to a good place anyway. I mean, yeah, it's important, but I'm sure there's not much between the plays, whatever's right.
Yeah, of course there's not much, but I was just interested in that theory.
Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Well, since my next roll is going to be double 6s, you can miss. You miss. I roll double 6s. Oh Christ!
Don't you have to play for double 4s?
Doesn't help it any. Double 4s don't help me. I have 8 checkers left. How do double 4s help me?
Yeah.
Might as well make the best play after my double 6s. Not that it matters anyway. Okay. 5-3. All right, it's gammon go.
Yeah, but I guess one of the reasons not to double too lightly there is I don't really want to be a 2-way, 4-way winning.
Yeah,
it's not a great score to be winning.
Yeah, you should just
relax.
Unless you're at a match-ending situation, you almost don't worry about the fish factor. Yeah. Almost. It's certainly not in something like that, as you say.
So I'm gammon save.
Go second. Argument for. There is argument for it. It's all right. So that's the 5. And the thing is, you're flying, so this check is there. I'm not sure. It's really. That's just so long a play. I don't think I'm supposed to.
So why
do
isn't
it.
this the right play when you want contact to gammon go?
Oh, I got plenty of contact right here. This is the contact that I want. The 4th checker on the 8 point. That's my power. That's my power checker.
That's better than this, huh?
Well, what does this do? I mean,
That
I
gives
don't.
the outfield.
It's no big deal. I mean, that just gives you ways to hit, double hit. You know, in other words, to do your loose shit when you want to do it, when it's safe for you to do it.
I got you.
You know,
I understand.
this is a big checker. This makes my double 3s. It's like, look at this. You know, you'd be so happy to go boom, boom. No, you'd hit twice.
Yeah.
In other, so I have more shots this
Go
way.
for an undouble gammon. Win the match.
Yeah, gotta play it this way. Gotta do what the dice say. Which side I don't like it. See, there's the 4th checker on the 8 point. Look how important it was.
You can lose your game or your match, but don't lose your sense of humor.
6. Let's see. I don't know what's right here. It probably doesn't make much difference. I'll go this way.
We lost Kip. Well, 6 I know. Yeah, I think this is the time to do that.
I think so, huh?
Yeah, the block there. I'll throw a checker
Let's
there.
see. See, the problem is because you're so short on, I mean, it might be right, but you're so short on builders that it doesn't help you build a new point much.
Well, that helped a little bit. So you wouldn't have done that, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, I see the what's wrong with it, but it still seems like.
Well, see, it's a cleanup problem.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not saying. I mean, the other play's ugly anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my God. If I'm okay in the race, this may be a cube. Oh, I doubt it.
I think you're talking me into taking.
Oh, I'm sure you'll take. This is here. What is the race anyway? 4 to 4. So that means I can just ignore everything. So I have 12, 11, and 15 is 26, 18. So I have 8, 18. I'm not doing very well. 18 minus M, 10 pips behind. Right, I have to wait. Tempting though it is.
Another 6-2.
My God.
This are going to double, and it's a big problem.
This I am going to double.
This is going to be a big problem.
This I am certainly going
I'm
to
better
double.
off with one blot.
Off with one blot. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But
Plus, it's fewer shots.
Yeah, no kidding. And it's got to be.
And the other one I pass for sure, and this one I take.
It's got to be right. It's so big. All right, you survived so far.
So far. Where's my 6-2 when I need it?
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
How I would pass, maybe. The board's closed.
Now, how big do I play this? See, ones is great for you anyway. I don't really want anything on the outside. I want the action. Okay. Go for it right now, or do we buckle up for safety? What's the right play? If I do this, that leaves you 6. Still power play here. All right, we'll do it this way.
And I would have slotted the bar.
Well, it leaves you a lot of shots. I mean,
Yeah, I saw that.
1-6 double ones are huge. 1-3, you'll take your chances. And this leaves you with basically nothing.
Double one.
Well, yeah, I mean, even double one's isn't that big a deal.
Yeah.
And I've got it's the same other builder. Now we'll slot the bar. Make it good, Phil.
Make it good. I forgot to say make it good, kid.
Oh, what a joke.
I probably should redouble right now.
Yeah, I would if I were you.
New rules don't allow it. Otherwise I would. I don't like breaking rules.
No advantage to that. Fives an enter number. Threes might not be or anything. I don't know. All right.
Ouch.
Oh,
I'm not sure that's so good.
I think you'll take it. I think you'll take it.
Yes, I'll take it.
Oh, I had him, and he snuck away.
Not yet.
Duplicating my threes, huh? Might as well.
I'll take that roll. Why should I give you those 4 shots? Gammons are way too expensive.
This was really sad, let me tell you.
Well, it depends on where you were sitting. You know what Mel Brooks said? Comedy is when you fall down the stairs and break your leg. Tragedy is when I cut my finger.
Hey, man.
I never had this lesson.
No,
This duplicates ones.
that's probably the play. Let me just double check. I can't imagine it's right to break the board here.
Did you do that at a normal score where gamuts matter? Probably not. Huh?
Why not? Oh,
Where you get gamut a lot.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't really think about it.
So you have to break that at a normal score. Well.
Gee, what a tough life. I think I need a good number, like an entrance.
those times where you don't need 3 checkers here. If I roll a 4-2 or something like that.
Yeah, of course.
I know you don't. But if this checker's here, I do. Oh, but this is an easy play. I'm so glad I got an easy roll to play. I'm so happy. I don't have to worry about how to play it.
Life in the big city, huh?
Yes, but I don't get gammon. We'll have another game.
Wow. What a way to recover this mess, huh?
We both went through the gamut of our emotions.
This gives me double fives. Let's go 5, 1, 5, 3. I can't do double fives unless I go here. But there it's nice for double sixes and double threes. So I guess the right play is this.
Oh, I hate to bring you down this quickly. I want you to have your joy last for a little while. Then bring you down.
Right, I don't blame you.
Or as my friend Kenny Bond used to say, step on his air hose. Oops.
Whoops.
Who's air hose?
You really have a checker off?
Huh?
Do you really have a checker off?
Oh, yeah, right here.
What a shame. That's right, you're all 6'5",
Yeah.
aren't you?
That's how it got off. I think you should still play for the gammon, kids.
Yeah, I will. I'm going after the second checker. Full speed ahead. Let's see if I can get something here.
No. Yeah. Flunk.
That's a stupid roll. Alrighty. Let's make a blocking point. Weasel your way out of this?
Oh, yeah. Step one on the weasel train. Would I rather have a 6-3 or a 6-5? 6-3. I'd rather have a 6-3.
Double fours ain't so shabby, you know.
Ooh. All that shaking didn't help.
Chance for the second checker.
The second checker.
What are you worried about? Double fives, is it? 1, 2. Oh, it can't matter. If I'm playing a 5, can't help. It's in the right place, whatever I do. Okay. You have 1 off.
Yeah, so that probably gives me about 10%.
1 off and a, well, it might affect my play here.
It goes up from 7% to about 10, I think, with 1 off. If you have a perfect bear off, which you probably won't get.
Let's see what I can do here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Just the way I planned it.
That's what you get for worrying about double fives.
I'm just worried about smoothness. Well, I guess that's a 5, isn't it? I guess that's a 2. That's funny. I just about never worry about double sixes coming in. You know, if it's anything that looks smoother, I just don't worry about it.
So you remember our last match? We got the DMP and I won. We got the two away, and I doubled and I won.
That's true.
And here you are making the same mistake.
Yeah. Well, it was a mistake. I should have gammoned your ass.
No kidding. No kidding. Very lucky not to get gammon this game.
Well, you didn't. I didn't have to hit the deuce. You know, there's always that.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna get off the gammon.
I think I'm going to win this game. Watch this.
I'll be impressed.
Let's reset the baffle box there. It almost worked.
I think that probably meant you didn't win. That certainly means you didn't win.
Is it jam?
Yeah.
Okay. 5-5.
Okay, here we are again.
You notice in our match we each had one cube error, didn't we? Is that right? Or am
No,
I
I
thinking
had
of a different match?
No, I had more than one.
You had more than one? I'm
Yeah.
thinking of a different match.
Yeah, but-
Oh, I know the match. I played against Al Hodis. I played at 2.6
Ah,
and had one cube error and he had one cube error. That was my best match so far
all right. That's pretty.
in a long time. That's a 5-point match though.
Doesn't matter. It's still match is a match. I rolled a 3. I rolled a 2.
Okay, this is DMP. I know the 2 is here. I think this is right at DMP. Am I supposed to split?
I don't know, but all I know is you doubled last time and won.
Did I
So
hit
this
it?
time
Did I hit the cube?
I'm gonna double.
Yeah, I could fool you and drop though.
You could. See, normally I wouldn't have doubled you. Oh no, but you showed me last time that you
Yeah.
knew what to do.
I thought I had a free drop there too.
No, I don't think that's the right DMP play, by the way.
I'm supposed to split now.
I'm almost sure of it.
Uh-huh.
You almost always go for the running
Yeah.
game at DMP.
Who was it the other day that it was in Cyprus? Quoted some really top, I think he quoted Chris Bray saying that the game you're supposed to play at TMP is a priming game. And I'd never heard that before.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was during the commentary of the finals. Eric McAlpine said that he was told by Chris Bray or somebody that DMP strategies play a priming game. I said, wait, I always thought it was a running game.
It's a running game. Choices. Well,
You doubled this?
I doubled this. Now I get to start to build my board. At least you didn't hit it.
I would have made good use of at least the 2 that I started with.
2. It's 2. Any argument for? Just build the board.
I saw the 3. I was very happy for a
3
second.
is a good start. But you had to back it up with a 3 or a 6. This is a good roll. I got the pressure on you, Phil.
You do. But I know how to
You're
roll
gonna have
threes
to
at once.
produce.
I did.
There it is.
I did produce.
That would not have been my choice.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I think you want to make this point, don't you? And not give me a free hit. Because, let's say I don't hit. Now, you still got one guy who has to get there without being attacked. You could be right. Plus, you're leaving the blot there, as opposed to putting it to an ideal place. It would not have been my play. But you got away with it. Luck box.
What do you mean? You can point at me.
That's true, but I'm not going to. Okay. At least you have to waste a roll cleaning it up. Come on, use that 3. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just
No, I know. I see. You're making the point.
I'm making the point.
I
You've got to
appreciate
waste the roll
I
cleaning
appreciate
it up.
hearing your point. I got it.
Ooh.
Now you know why I didn't step up there.
Well, you'd have
I know,
multiple.
right.
Okay. As he said, the DMP play a priming game.
Proving Mr. Bray.
All I have to do is that one little escape. Oh, the clever strategy. Not bad. But you want timing? You get
That's
timing.
exactly why I put the checker there. I had another thought in
I
mind.
thought that was your plan.
I had another thought besides timing.
Oh, now you have anchor. Now the timing is actually becoming more relevant.
Yeah,
That's the funny
I
part.
might have 15% here. Not quite enough timing for that.
Well, anyway,
12%.
this guy is not staying, that's for sure. And I guess we don't want contact, really.
So you're a genius at math. And I was going over this with Dirk Sheeman. Let's assume that I win this game 12%.
Yeah.
What's my equity? What is it? 8, 6,
what do you,
3, 4, 2? How do you get that number?
What do you? No, there's. Let's say. Well, all right. Let's say we're playing the match for $100. Is
Yeah.
that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
So the winner.
And I win
pays
12%.
Okay. So you.
You
so
take 12 from 88.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So 76 is my 76 is his worth.
Yeah.
So I'm worth 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I understand. I wasn't sure I had it. That's assuming no gammons.
Yeah. No, I said assuming
No gammons.
assuming we're playing a 1-point
Right.
match for $100.
Okay, I got it.
Or whatever,
So I'm worth.
whatever.
So you're worth $24. No,
No.
You're worth $66.
Yeah.
Okay. $76.
Oh, you piece of shit. God damn it. I can't time you. Just any way I can do this? No, your timing's too good. Thanks. Just leave this guy there and come in now. Okay.
You know, if you concede now, you'd save a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Mostly mine.
Oh, whoops. It doesn't go where we want it. I want to go here. That's where I want to be. Damn it. So the play should be.
By the way, this position is one where I would go with my student and go through every roll and see how do you play 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4.
God.
I think it's a great way to understand the position.
Maybe. So I have to do this, and I have a 3 to play after that? Ugh. That's just this checker. Do I want to be here? Here? I don't really want to be, but might as well.
A couple more dances is all I need.
Why do you want dances? You want to end as fast as possible.
Really?
Did you want to make your 3-point when you?
But I don't want to crash.
But you're not going to crash. Well, maybe the first dance is good, but after that you want to be in quickly. Okay. All right. This is the best I can do. It's safe against the big doubles for starters, as well as being smooth. Now.
No, it's unsmooth.
Oh, no, it's smooth. Do I want to do that? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? 4. Live with 1 spare there just to guard against that bad roll. 2 bad rolls. All right. This one's right. I have 1 bad roll with double 4s. I should have made the other play.
That was the play I would have made.
Yeah, but I don't think it's right.
I thought I wanted to clear the 6 quickly.
Yeah, I should have had 3 here and 2 here. It would have been better than 4 here. Oh, I was definitely to strip the 6.
All right.
There we go.
I'm not going to reach you just because I'm a nice guy. I want to rub it in.
Oh my God, I don't believe it. Maybe this is actually going to be my tournament. If I can survive
But
that
you did
one.
lose one match.
I did lose one match, but I already, that was just that just cost me money.
Yeah.
1,
Just
2,
money.
3, 4. That looks pretty smooth. No, I mean, I rebought and won.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I've won 2 matches.
Oh, okay.
Or no, I'm sorry, 1 match.
Cost you
No, 2
$1,000
matches. I'm in
Really?
the round of 8. Yeah. Well, we're getting down to the gritty nitty here. I'm running out of 4s very rapidly.
May the 4s be with you.
Yeah. Why do you do that?
Well, I figure it gives me all this flexibility to make
But
the
you don't
ace.
need flexibility. You've got a prime.
Yeah.
It's the next. If you,
If
you
I
know, the
get a
next
shot,
roll is
hit
a
it, yeah.
shot. You know, if you don't get it,
Yeah.
then who cares?
Okay, I got a
Okay,
prime.
There you go. It all
I did that so I could remake it.
It all transposed. There you go.
Here's my shot again. Shot number 2.
Go for it.
Should I hit? No, I
Oh,
probably
you
shouldn't hit.
suck.
Probably shouldn't hit.
All right, here comes shot number 3.
You're almost right. You gonna play
I
it that
think
way?
I'm going to play it that way.
You're no fun.
Because I'm a sneaky guy.
You're no fun.
Just because I'm a sneaky guy. I'm starting to look like a favorite now. Hope I don't pre-gloat here. There
Pre-gloat.
it is.
And I can pick up the second checker.
Yeah. I guess if you don't hit this, I'm in pretty good shape anyway. Everything plays, so I take the checker off.
If you roll a 1, I'll get another shot. Oh, there we go. 2
Guess I should have made the other play.
and 3.
I think my play is right. The extra checker.
I don't know.
And if you're farther, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a big extra checker.
God, you're lucky to hit me.
Yeah, just what I wanted. I want more aces.
I'd like an ace.
You don't get it. Just pairs of aces.
Come on, roll a 1 so I can show off and do a banana split. Yes.
There it is.
Now I can show off. Now give me an ace.
Oh, overkill.
I'm going to do it. 1. It's not overkill. This is forced. You know it. 1.
Put it here already, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to stack your
No.
5 point.
No, thank you.
Give me my dice.
Oh, you want the dice too?
Oh, you can roll if you want. I don't mind. Shit.
Oh, good. I can cover.
Oh, moving right along.
I can cover.
Yeah, I don't know, Phil. It's a very strange strategy you're doing here.
I can leave a lot later too. 3, 2. 2.
A little of this, a little of that, huh?
Oh, a little of that.
Oh, put the pressure on here. That's a big roll.
Oh my God! Isn't backgammon a fun game?
No, I hate it.
Let me quote a friend of mine who said, "Maybe this is my tournament." Not too long ago. I know I want a slot. Because if you come in, I get more ammunition to come around and hit you again. I do need that checker.
It would help your
Yeah,
chances.
it would help a lot. 6, 3. You have one off. Perform. Yes.
Sigh.
Oh,
This is a big roll.
that is a big roll.
This is a really big roll.
What's the equities now?
The equity is.
I'm still favored, aren't I?
No, how can you be favored?
Are you not favored? Because you're going to be forced to run with one.
Yeah, but so you're not going to be that happy when I do. I mean, remember
Wow.
your position's a little fucked
This
up.
would be a really good quiz to say who's favored by how much.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll wait. Very
Just when I was rubbing it in your face saying, it's your tournament.
very unusual position, that's for sure. Oh, wait.
You're playing it well.
Yeah. Well, we know where it goes. Oh, wait.
If you came out, I could hit you loose and recirculate again.
Yeah.
I'm not getting another checker.
Ooh, good shot for you.
Very good shot.
Really good shot for you. I'll still wait. Still waiting. Five is easy.
Well, I'm not going to leave a double shot. I'm getting into playing safe territory. I'm not going to stack.
I'm getting into really wanting to hit territory. No, but since I can't hit, I'll just run.
The 5 is forced. And the 2 is forced.
You're doing pretty well, Phil. Unless I roll an ace.
What a game.
How
How many times did this game swing? More swings than a schoolyard. And I didn't hit it.
No hitters.
5-4.
It's going to be exciting.
This is like playing hypergammon.
Yeah. Now I think I'm going to come out right to here.
Yeah. Instead of giving me a direct.
Instead of giving me a direct.
7s and 9s, baby. 10.
Well, all right. Backgammon is in essence a race. Piece of shit.
You're supposed to say that out loud?
I'm saying.
You're a giant.
I don't think I want to be here.
Are you the shortest giant, by the way?
I think
Are you the smallest giant? I think you are.
I don't know.
You could be the smallest giant. Yeah, that's quite a distinction.
Yeah, Sax.
I don't know. Huh? No, Sax, I think is taller than you. I think you're the smallest giant.
Okay.
Are you the smallest giant ever is the question.
Oh,
I don't know. I can't think of anybody. What are you? What are you? 5'6", 5'7"?
5'6".
5'6".
Mary Hickey was.
She's never made the 32, giant 32.
Oh, she's been tough.
Oh, she is?
Oh, sure. How about Akiko? Or is she taller than I am?
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It could be a Kiko.
Ooh, I missed. Did it matter? No. Need a good one. This is not very good. Where do I want to be here? I don't know the place. Usually, I think this is right. Ooh, maybe a chance for me. Have to get them both in. Let's play 5. Have to do it now.
How could there be a different play?
Well, there can be a different place, but this is the right play here.
Favor to miss. Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4.
wouldn't this be an exciting ending? This is some game. Wow.
Ready for one more turnaround?
Wow.
One chance in 12, Mr. Simborg.
Wow. All right, I got to do it just for show. What a game. Oh, we almost had a great ending. Was that fun? That was great. That was really fun. I can't wait to look at some of the equities along the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be really fun.
Swing.